Good morning people, and welcome back to another full day of eating. Today I fell a bit behind with my editing schedule, so I had to edit in the morning, and now it's too busy in the gym on a Sunday morning to really warrant going gym first thing. So I'm going to change up a bit today. I'll be eating a higher fat breakfast because I don't need the carbs first thing if I'm not training. So I'm going for some pizza wraps. For the day I'll be eating about 3,300 calories. I'll be going for about 180 to 200 grams of protein. I don't need that much, but I'm eating that much just because it fits into the diet quite well. And fats and carbs, we'll just see where they fit, because what you do with these doesn't really matter at all, guys. Let's go on to the first meal, and we're gonna go the barbecue pizza breakfast wraps. I did these on my pizza full day of eating, so go and check those out if you want 4 low-calorie pizza options that are tasty and easy to make. Catch you when the pizzas are done. And here we are, people. First meal of the day, 2 pizzas. I'll whack the calories and macros on screen now. I'll just check it. I think it's less than 700, which is absolutely ideal. Yeah, 683, fairly low calorie. So I'm gonna eat these. What finished this podcast that I'm listening to, Lex Friedman and Andrew Huberman. Andrew Huberman is a neuroscientist, and he talks about the optimal way to set things up and in line with your circadian rhythm biology. If you've never heard of him, I definitely recommend giving this podcast a listen, because there's some great take homes to set up your life so it's actually working with you rather than against you. And then I might either go for a 5k or read my book for a bit. I'm leaning towards 5k because the weather's quite nice. Find out in the next clip. I had a thought to myself after just saying that, read my book or go for a run. I mean, straight after my food, I could read my book and go for a run. It's these little things that we tell ourselves, like lies, like I'll do this or that, when I'm not going to go for a run straight after eating, am I? So I read my book for a little bit. I'm currently reading something called Essentialism. It's a book about how to minimise the time you spend doing the things that don't really get you anywhere and maximise the time doing the essential things, because we can get pulled in lots of different directions, and if we focus on the things that really matter and the things that are going to yield the most results, that is what is going to lead to the long-term progress. But after finishing that chapter, I'm going to go get my running, 5k, very easy run. I'm running before my weights today because 5k doesn't really give me any fatigue, and I can usually push it a lot more, and it's only the start of my mesocycle now. I'm going to get on the run, then catch you back at home for the second meal of the day. Just got back from my run. Nothing too special, just an easy 5k. I'll whack the time and the distance on screen for you there. And now I've just got 6 Wheat Bix, banana, protein, and some almond milk. I still find it strange here in Australia that they call Wheat Bix. And if you say to an Aussie like Wheat Abix, they think you're a right weirdo, mate. They don't understand, even though it's only an A in the sentence. Who knows? It's not that hard to understand, I don't think. But I'm going to eat this, and then I'm going to get to the gym. I've got shoulders, traps and arms today. So catch you there after this food is settled. I know what you're thinking, Levi, this isn't the gym. I thought you said to see you at the gym next. But life got away from me, ended up going to the shop, doing a few bits. So I'm going to have one more meal before I go to the gym, because I'm quite hungry at this point. So I'm going to smash 2 chicken burritos. I'll make them. I'll show you how I'll do it. I'll tell you something though, air fryer is absolutely key. If you haven't got an air fryer, then purchase one, because they're an absolute game changer. They'll change the way you cook most of your food. Everything's a lot more tasty when you've got an air fryer. It's a lot quicker, it's easier, you just throw it in there, done for the day, opposed to putting it in the oven, putting some stuff in the pan. So purchase an air fryer, be an absolute game changer for your life. Now onto the burritos themselves. Very simple here. Lettuce, peppers. You don't want to whack too much on because you want to be able to fold it in nicely. Another key point is microwave your chicken beforehand so it's already hot, because your air fryer won't actually cook your chicken if it's been in the fridge already done. I have my chicken prepared, but if you cook yours just before you cook in the burritos, even though that isn't the most time efficient way to do things, it will still be warm, and that's the only thing that matters. And now we're going to go for about 50 grams of mozzarella. How do I know this is 50 grams? I don't, because I'm not weighing it. Because I try not to weigh my food as much when I'm bulking. If you wanted to weigh yours, you can, but I sort of know, estimated about kind of what 50 grams of mozzarella looks like, I think, anyway. And then a bit of the same barbecue sauce that I use on the pizzas. I discovered this barbecue sauce the other day and it is absolutely incredible, mate. I'll show you it. This, they have it in Woolies, Coles, if you're in Australia. If you're in England, I don't know if they have it, I haven't been there for 4 years, so check yourself, mate. And now this is the key thing, the folding of the burrito. What you want to get right here is, as you're coming over, you need to have a good tuck. So you need to be tucking this all in and folding it over really and squeezing it tight. And then you're going to want to hold each one for about 20-30 seconds, not too tight because you don't want to rip them, but just so that it's actually sealed or contained at least enough so it doesn't blow open as soon as it gets in the air fryer. And then you can just whack them in the air fryer for 5 minutes. Into the air fryer for about 10 minutes on 160 degrees I go for. I find that if I go any higher, then they get burnt on the outside and the cheese isn't melted on the inside. But if you've got an air fryer, it might be different. So just get to learn how it works, take your time with it, and you can have burritos just like me. I know some of you might be saying, oh, there's no rice in there, it's not a burrito, but get a life. There are no rules in the kitchen. If I don't want rice, because I haven't got the carbs, and I'd prefer to have more cheese, then that's what I'm gonna do, mate. Burrito's finished, so then I'm gonna see if the mozzarella is melted perfectly, see if I've got that good midsection. Oh yes, mate, look at that. Mozzarella, perfectly melted. Burritos, completed. Now, I'm gonna eat this, get to the gym, train delts, arms, and traps. So, I'll catch you there after I finish this. doubts blasted off, now walking home to get some food. And I just wanted to chat about how I go about knowing when to increase my volume on a lift. So say today I did an extra setting on my traps and my triceps, and that's because last week they weren't very sore, and this week they didn't feel extremely pumped after the session. Now, these are just two variables, but they're pretty big variables. Like if you're training a muscle and you don't leave with that muscle pumped, then you can probably add a bit more volume into it. And if it's not sore and you are training to failure or near to failure on your sets previous week and you're still not sore, then you should add another setting. Why? Because if you're not sore and you're training near to failure, then your body can clearly handle a bit more volume. And if your body can handle more volume and then recover from that volume, it's gonna lead to more progress. So however much volume you can handle is where you want to be, not in a sweet spot that sort of feels good. Try and push the volume variables a bit, because this is one that I don't see often pushed. Anyway, gonna get home and then catch you at the final meal of the day. And here we are, final meal of the day. We've got 6 kangaroo meatballs, 400 grams of potatoes. We've got a lovely salad with olives, feta, beetroot, tomato, lettuce, cucumber. I'll put the calories and macros on screen for you now. Comes out to around 800. I got this cooked for me, and we're just gonna sit down now and watch a movie. So I'll catch you at my dessert, because I'm starving after that session. I'm gonna eat this. Sound. And to finish off the day, we have got Halo Top cooking cream. This is probably my favourite flavour. After trying all the flavours recently, this is definitely my flavour. Definitely my favourite flavour. Don't try the vegan ones though, they're shit. I wouldn't even bother. It's not even real milk. It's low protein. Not what you're looking for really, have a high protein dessert. But anyway, gonna wrap the video up now. That was 3,200 calories a day. Put the calories and macros on screen now. So it's a little under, but as long as I hit 31 to 3,300 every day over the course of the week, then that's good for me. Cheers for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.